Battered ghost ships, sailing out of sight. I've been writing about them most of my life. Couldn't find it in my heart of hearts to lie about the fight. So I set it all on fire and disappeared to the night. Now you were looking for some flaws, let me hit you with that list. Some of y'all was talking at me like I didn't own my shit. Bloody murder was that script. Now I'm walking on a fine line carefully, and I don't need anyone taking care of me. You seem a little shocked. Is it cause you smell the kerosene? Cause I made a profit out of using my self-destruction as therapy. I own that. I put it out in front and let the cold pass. But still you try to chip away my highs like you's a low pass. So fuck it. This is not the first time that I've had to cope. I had to measure out the distance of the gallows rope. I tasted every single toxin in that cloud of smoke surrounding you, allowing you to pretend that you know, but you don't. If you were pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, money tight, not a dollar to spend, would you do it again? Cause I've been pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, overtime for a dollar to spend, just to do it again. Deep waters conceal the darkest of truths. I've been around it since a youth, and even though I'll never truly understand it or break it down to the roots, I always navigate it honest and true. Oh, you were looking for some dirt? Let me get your ass a spade. Look, undermining me's become as popular as Facebook. I turn another page, you keep giving me the same look, acting like I shouldn't catch my compliments in pain. With the same hook I'm climbing, I don't need to put it all behind me. The past is underneath me, I ditch the anchor and fly free. The simple flash of a moment trying to blind me is something that you'll learn is impossible to define me. So fuck it, this is not my first song and dance now. This is not my resignation letter to the fans now. This is something that you'll probably never understand until you learn to face your battles like a man. But you can't. If you were pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, money tight, not a dollar to spend, would you do it again? Cause I've been pushing through that night shift, running all day, working all night, overtime for a dollar to spend, just to do it again. I drink the clotted city rainwater, you can never save my soul. Paint a glass in my stomach and I don't break it for no one. Go. The blood runs like a river when your back's turned, and hope don't float when it's choking on its last words. Word, which one would you use to describe this? I'm sick of fighting everybody around me for silence. Sick of trying to get by inside of your silly blinded vision of what you thought life was before you dived in. Take a look at me, I'm picking through my last meal, heading to the gallows with a smile on my cracked grill. And that's real, you can keep your little rap deals, cause I don't give a damn about being king of that crap hill. Stop and let it fall where the chips land, and take the earth from underneath your fragile pride and kickstand. So when it all clears and the rain clouds fade, you can sleep with the rest of the skeletons in the grave. This city, yeah, it's really got a hold on you. This city, man, it's really got a hold on you. you don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is dead. You can cherish these bricks all day, but not a single one will ever get you out of here, take you away. You want a throne that can never be claimed, but stand there looking like another drone that lost his way. So take the broken crown off, bowing in a kingdom full of fool's gold, searching for a diamond in a pile full of bruised hopes. You're looking at me through those tiny little two holes that lie to you and force you to be blinded when the truth shows. Yeah, I guess I'm nothing but a blood drop that fell out of your last blacklisted #1 spot. Coagulate me, I'm ready to be released and out of your palms like a burgundy padded breeze. How poetic. You all want change but won't let it get a breath of any air till you decided it was ready to breathe. Believe me, that's the nature of the beast. Break its little legs and then watch it try to flee. Watch it hobble out your awful line of reach. Turn around and pull the cotton out its mouth and pour its heart into the streets. And when all of this is over, you can sharpen up your teeth just to smile in the mirror while the rest of you depletes this city. It's really got a hold on you. This city, yeah, it really ate a hole through you. You don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is dead. You don't need to fight me off, I'm well on my way. Gonna leave these cobblestones and matchsticks in the back of my brain. I learned that you don't have a single word left that you can say that'll make me quiver when you wave it like a knife in my face. Yo, king is dead. Take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my soul, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. I got too many problems, not enough solutions. Brain that makes you people think I'm lost and gone delusional, and America loves it. Another sunken battleship, another stranded photo book with all my pictures blasted in it. I ain't got a pass, but still I'm walking like a free man, holding on to heaven while questioning while I feel damned. And this is something that I've tragically adapted to. Cellophane my heart to pull the knife out of my back from you, and God won't tell me if he wants me to live. Don't speak to me in the way you portray in your hymns. Don't breathe through me in the way that you say that you live. Don't treat me differently when Satan insists, and this is it. I gotta hold it to the grain. Gotta breathe life into this desert I roam in shame. Hold on, leave frights, windowsill and leave from its pain, and paint one city block within my unedible fate. It goes, I can't taste it. Take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my soul, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. Go, take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my pain, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. And I can't taste it, cause it all gets lost. Can't register its meaning till I figure out its cause. So don't you look at me like just another feather falling from the wings of the angels sent to protect you. I'm tragic, and it all now shows. Blacking out before the rain comes and waking up so I try to pretend that I'm far from what's painfully close and face the displacement of hating what I faithfully chose. But this is obvious, and that's exactly why you freeze when you crawl behind my eyelids and peep what I've been seeing. When you fall into your silence, I find out what they mean when they say that it's the quiet ones that always wanna scream. So hush, it's not about your words. Your force-fed holiness will only make it worse. Your Lord-drenched loneliness is scorching the burns of what God really feels like compared to your words. It goes, I can't taste it. Take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my soul, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. Go, take a look at my life, take a look at my love, take a look at my pain, baby, you can't save me. You don't know there's an empty pot to piss at the end of the road. Go.
Stand on my own too. Stand on my own too. Stand on my own too.
Where the hell have I gone to? Why's it gotta be so motherfucking hard for me to call you? Staying up late trying to get it all straight. Every minute I've wasted, you were probably thinking I didn't want to, but that ain't the case. 15 years and that ain't the case. Bad as it tastes, I'm the one to blame for putting up all the walls and demanding the space, and I just can't take it these days. So far out, wanna bring it home, but I don't know how. Man, I don't know how. Family could be something I don't know about, and I pushed through that far, cause I got scared. Would've been hell, but I could've said prayers. Should've been there, and it's not okay. That your name's one thing I don't know how to say. Faded, looking for the words that I could use to get to you. Don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Looking for the words, hey, but I don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully it's getting through, cause everything is faded. Where the hell did you go to? Why'd you make it so motherfucking impossible to go through? Running on fumes, trying to follow your tune. We were running round in circles to the point that it was dangerous to know you. I could've reached out, 15 years and I should've reached out, but I couldn't find the person I was looking for. Even if I did, I was scared that you would've been underneath the ground, and I ran from that. Too damn scared to take a chance with that. So the bags got packed, blood got cold, names got changed and the kids got grown. Looking at the phone with a broken heart, trying to keep a piece that fell apart. Dark night, not okay. That your name's one thing that I don't know how to say. Faded, looking for the words that I could use to get to you. Don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Looking for the words, yeah, and I don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully it's getting through, cause everything is faded. To get to you, don't know how to say it. Faded, hopefully this getting through, cause everything is faded. Everything is faded, cause everything is faded. Everything is faded.
feel like the last lit candle in the back of my mind. Both palms to the future, no slack in the line, but no qualms with it. I don't flip a coin like the rest of them, or fall in the line and live life by the pendulum. Never would I sell my soul. Find the beauty in the little things you can't control, and break the mold from it. Look, you can see tomorrow in my eyes and expect nothing less than a lesson in disguise when the clouds clear. Heaven's just a six-letter word like crutch, hanging on the syllables and verbs of trust. And this is why I walk where the road ends and live in between that little space where the notes been. Like, this is all that ever made sense. My hopes, my flesh, my bones, my breath exposed, holding on to truth like it's slipping, and the cliff's edge is cutting the rope. I think it's time to let go. Look at what you started. Got the whole world holding their heads in their hands, trying to own the reason, trying to figure out the pieces, find another meaning to believe in. Look at what you started. Got the whole world shaking their fist at the sky, trying to find a reason, trying to blame it on the mama like it's coming through to take away their Jesus. I see the glow in the window from the street, and I seek truth through the passion I release and absorb it. All of this is torn apart the seams, and explain to me that I don't need a hand to hold a dream. Said I don't need to stand in front of God to intervene with the devil that's inside trying to take away my dreams I created. Play my little life on the strings, carve a sentence out of silence and wear it like a ring to remember. Hell is just a four-letter word like fear, tracing the reflection in your tears. I've been choking on my everything for years, trying to force a meaning into anything that ever smudged the mirror. Like, I learned that this is not about control. No wins, no loss, no points, no goals, just go, holding on to truth like it's slipping, and the cliff's edge is cutting the rope. I think it's time to let go. Look at what you started. Got the whole world holding their heads in their hands, trying to own the reason, trying to figure out the pieces, find another meaning to believe in. Look at what you started. Got the whole world shaking their fist at the sky, trying to find a reason, trying to blame it on the mama like it's coming through to take away their Jesus.
Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny. You smiled at me and really eased the pain.
Yeah.
The dark days are gone and the bright days are here.
Come on, man.
My sunny side shine.
Not just same old shit. I've been living steady, wobbling on the edge, chasing life around in circles, trying to decompress my head. I feel it get intense. Choose to break my bread and spread it round. Take my every single thought into this pen and jot it down, cause it's the truth to me. You should see it's all that ever helped. Held my shadow world together when I knocked it off the shelf into the blackness. Tripping over broken hearts and homes and getting close enough to turn that kid inside of me to stone. And I'll admit it, cause I was never taught to give it up. Sailed an ocean full of drug addicted, misencouraged blood without a paddle. It took a lot of faith to fight my battles and tackle a couple habits I never thought that I'd have to, but did. Bottle the water under the bridge and toss another written page of my history to the wind when it blows. Cause all this disaster has led me home and left a lot of room for me to learn to grow. Yeah, you are not alone.
Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you've done your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be saved. I say grab hold yourself and face those days when you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought to find for myself. Never thought to find for myself.
Not just same old song. I've been writing on the mirror with a razor blade and chased away the devil in my brain that played me like a spade. Cause day to day, painted jaded faith issues are shaded gray and coward, hid behind emotions just to play it safe upon. Slowly turning victim to my wrongs. I had to wake up all alone to finally figure out my wants. In the house of haunted love, the past will keep me warned and explain me. Even if you're listening through the storm, I found a purpose. And if you heard this, then sit it down, pick its brain until it opens up and redirects
bass and the sound of conductor. Frozen thunder rumbling through the ground with a perfect little twist of that suited armor and crown you created. Built for denying it, hiding the cuts and bruises due to the self-inflicted bone-crushing anxiety. I'm with you, so understand that all of this within you has chiseled you a flower out of stone. Yeah, you are not alone. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you've done your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be saved. I say grab hold yourself and face those days where you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought I'd find for myself. Never thought I'd find for myself. You are not alone. No, you are not alone. No, you are not alone. Nah, you are not alone. No, you are not alone. Nah, you are not alone. No, you are not alone. Come on, yeah. Grab hold of yourself. I know what it's like to get blown away. I know you've done your dirt and you dug your graves, and it feels like it won't be saved. I say grab hold yourself and face those days where you feel like it always rains. I've seen the sunny side of hell, which I never thought I'd find for myself. Never thought I'd find for myself. Woke up, broke down. Boss calling me, telling me I'm a clown. Saying I couldn't hold a conversation, let alone a job. So I should come and get my shit before they throw it out. Typical, I guess the clouds came back for me. Couldn't run from the spell that's been cast on me. Last time I got surrounded by gloom, I was Lieutenant Dan drunk, screaming at the moon, saying, fuck it, let the lines be crossed. Let's climb up on the roof and toss knives at God. I don't need a mindless job, I'm fine without it. You can keep your 9 to 5 in your high-rise trousers. I got the 5th of bourbon on deck, a contact list full of homies in debt. So when life deals you nothing but jokers and holds tens, we get drunk off that severance check, man. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Oh, drinking till the sun comes up, and I said it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. So grab a couple of brews and come on, man. Fell down, got up, found love, got dumped. Cause she don't need an unemployed punk running around living life like the pile of blues records in his trunk. It's a damn shame, but I don't think I'm gonna miss her. She wants the dog, the house, to call me mister. Ironically now she calls me an asshole. Called me at a job from the craft store. Told me that I'm dealing with a disease. I don't want a succeed. Anybody that's ever tried to assist me gets it. I become a product of the slump. Pig-headed, stubborn ass loser of the month. Yeah, I lost cause in a castle of his junk. Trying to sweep a mountain of fuck-ups under the rug, man, I get it. All of this has pushed me to the limit. So now I'm gonna drink until I'm spinning. It's gonna be a long one. I'm gonna be up all night. It's gonna be a long one, yeah. It's gonna be a long one, yeah. I'm gonna be up all night. It's gonna be a long one, yeah, long one, yeah, long, 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 long one. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Oh, drinking till the sun comes up, and I said it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Grab a couple of brews and come on,
Another one to rest in the valley, and my shadows open up. Bury all my expectations for a semi-normal love, and with it burning in my palm, massaging into my blood, I try to fight away my urges. It's only gonna rope you up, girl. Hear me, I know my capabilities are breaking in. The only thing that saves you from your feelings of trust. Believe the angel on your shoulder when she comes, cause your devil's so familiar, and mine'll leave you flustered like you count your tears like experience, and me, just another sunken dream, trying to deal with it calmly, reacting every situation since you called me, and dug into my palm, thinking she don't honestly want this, and it's obvious, yeah, this all sets it off, hypnotizing both of us into agreeing with the odds, and in the dark, I got a chance to fight it off. Instead I sleep with a cancer, one and the same damn path I chose to walk on. She said it took her all her life. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl. Your wicked enemy gets better to save your wishes for the moment after saving away. You should've never even asked. She said it took her all her life. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl. Your wicked enemy gets better to save your wishes for the moment after saving away. I should've never even showed you what it's like inside the world I keep a lock on. Purple-hearted scar garden harvesting my thoughts songs with the chalk on. The problem still exists, at least the outline of its death prevents another fatal kiss, but that's impossible. Neither one of us opted to be positive. We stared each other in the face and screamed until we lost it. And the fire magnetically pulled both of us right on top of it, till one of us surrendered from rejection of the opposite. And this is not a love song, I'm working out my problems. The love songs were causing, now I'm stuck in trying to solve them. And it's all forever tarnished from beginning till the end. Use my smile as an ashtray and inhale its ending scent. Let it go, please let it go, this'll kill you. Reinventing us is not a miracle, we still doing. Just as certain as I speak it to you now, I know I'll wake up on the left side, on the other side of town. Listen, she said it took her all her life. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl, and with it in me it's better to save your wishes for the moment after sailing away. You should've never even asked. She said it took her all her life. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl, and with it in me it's better to save your wishes for the moment after sailing away. I should've never even showed you. I'm not your paradise girl. You should've never even asked. I'm not your paradise girl. I should've never even showed you. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl, and with it in me it's better to save your wishes for the moment after sailing away. You should've never even asked. She said it took her all her life. She's steady looking at me like she caught a glimpse of something. I'm not your paradise girl, and with it in me it's better to save your wishes for the moment after sailing away. I should've never even showed you. Another night in this Blackwater rain cloud, kicking through the puddles on his way up to the Greyhound. In his pocket is a letter from his mother folded up saying, yeah, but he won't write back. Left his whole life on the nightstand. Open up his wounds and let him bleed onto the white sand. And you can label him another problem typecast and stay the hell away from him like everybody else has. And that's exactly why he flees to the road. Another notch in the war club he keeps in his soul. And if you ever saw him swinging, you would easily know and have the worried urge to ask him. Yeah, but he won't answer. Blinking as the headlights pass and rip the chills off of his spine and throw him right at you. But sometimes you don't really get what you ask for, and life gets so cold and you can never go back home. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? The sun rises on a dead open one-way and dilates his pupils like a fire struck his young face. Dead to the world, he's planning his exit to stare death in the face. Yeah, but he won't fold. He's been waiting for the end of the road to have this cold world drop off and swallow him whole. It's a one-way trip, he don't plan on returning. As the vessel of his escape route eases into the terminal, lost with nothing but a smirk on his face as he steps off the bus and starts picking up pace. And you can see it in the people as he ran past that everyone was wondering. He's almost home and he can feel it in the cracks of his bones as he runs up the stairs that pass over the road. And without a hesitation stopping his actions, he leaps from the guardrail and dives into traffic. Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Where would you go if you could never go home? What would you say if they never even asked you? Daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said daddy was a rolling stone.
Mama never gave two shits about a broken home. I said daddy was a rolling stone. Mama never gave two shits.
You said you never call again. I can hear your knuckle bones cracking on my door. I said I'd never fall again. Here I am looking up at you from the floor. Crazy that you got it's just the kind that I'm addicted to. It makes me feel like killing you. I think about it now and then. I remember what I used the drugs for. I think about you and say fuck you. Then you come over and I
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You think about me and say fuck you. Then I come over and I
fuck you.
Turning it up, fading it out. I ain't got nothing to say. You keep on coming around, breaking me down, making me feel like I'm crazy. Girl, you fucking amazing, but you fucking enrage me. You bite on your lip with your hand on your neck like it's something you're craving, but you're like a drug, getting me drunk. Nobody's calling this love. I'm like a stone, sinking alone. You keep on digging me up. I should be hating your guts. Hating your guts. Instead I'm up in your guts. I think about you and say fuck you. Then you come over and I
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You think about me and say fuck you. Then I come over and I
fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I told my mama you were dead. So now I got the feeling that I'm talking to ghosts. Never getting out of bed. Fogging up the window when you wanted it most. The mixture of the poison in my blood has got me turning blue. Makes me wanna murder you. I think about it now and then. I remember what I bought the gun for. I think about you and say fuck you. Then you come over and I
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You think about me and say fuck you. Then I come over and I
fuck you.
Falling apart, under the rug, I don't have any restraint. You keep on calling me up, wearing me out, I keep on doing the same. Girl, you fucking amazing, but you're fucking insane though. And you sweat through the sheets and the neighbors are pissed from you yelling my name out. You're like a drug, getting me drunk. Nobody's calling this love. I'm like a stone, sinking alone. You keep on digging me up. I should be hating your guts. Hating your guts. Instead I'm up in your guts. I think about you and say fuck you. Then you come over and I
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You think about me and say fuck you. Then I come over and I
fuck you.
I think about you and say fuck you. Then you come over and I
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You think about me and say fuck you. Then I come over and I
fuck you.
Derelict flow running. Motherfuckers always hating on something. Took a small break to fill up my plate, cause all of this running round got me hungry. Tell them I'm back, chillin' my glass. Ain't no need to be panicked. Soon as I knock this back, I'ma rock that ass like stop. Goddamn! Skinny Bone Jones with immaculate flow.
Didn't even know that he could rap like that though.
Yeah, well, who's the asshole that told you I had to rap slow? Point him out. I stepped into my future, blocked out that noise, and I came back with a vengeance, like I'm Bruce Willis on roids. Tell me now who got that smooth shit, sipping on some LaFord, and I walked out of that smoke cloud with my game tight and on point. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a little drunk.
I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a lot drunk.
So if they ask about me, ooh, tell them what I does, tell them what I do. Tell them where I is, tell them where I be. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. Fuck you.
Man, cause it is colder than a witch's titty face down in the snow in a brass bra outside. But this beat makes me feel like I'm tongue fucking a margarita.
Y'all keeping my cool running. Everybody's always mad about something. Figured if that's the way that it is, then I ain't got time to worry about nothing. Tell them I'm back and try to relax. You can go ahead and be honest, kid. This shit here had to run it back home like stop. Oh shit! Sipping on a little bit of Templeton.
What's the big deal about Templeton?
Picture what it's like to get head on top of a pile of Benjamins. It's like that. Walked out of that mic booth, hopped onto that stage, and I came back to go batshit on these jokers like I'm Bruce Wayne. Tell them now who got that smooth shit jumping off of my page. You talk like I've been listening, but I'm too buzzed to be phased. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a little drunk.
I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. I'm feeling real fine
And a lot drunk.
So if they ask about me, ooh, tell them what I does, tell them what I do. Tell them where I is, tell them where I be. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. Fuck you. Tell them what I does, tell them what I do. Tell them where I is, tell them where I be. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. I'm feeling real good right now, yeah. Tell them what I do. Fuck you. I've been swimming far from shore. You kept falling for me through my darkest days. God bless that beautiful light that you forged. Life was cold and full of frozen over lakes. Brought me closer to the flame. Now I close my eyes and all I see is your face. I'm like 5,000 miles away. You're on my mind all day. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I love you. Love you just to death. Oh, I do, yes, I love you. There's a comfort in the color of your eyes. I've spent hours getting lost. Life keeps spinning round in circles like a fly. But you keep me grounded no matter the cost. I can't sleep the same without you by my side. Nights are longer when you're gone, baby. I don't feel like if I could just say, oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I love you. I love you just to death. Oh, I do, yes, I love you.